Welcome to the Atlas of Living Australia Spatial Portal Demonstration 3. In this demonstration, we'll look at generating a species list and sample from a selected region using the analysis functions in the Spatial Portal. There are two ways of getting to the Atlas of Living Australia Spatial Portal. The first is through the main website, www.ala.org.au. Select Explore at the top and then Species Maps. Alternately, you can visit spatial.ala.org.au. The portal is best viewed using Google Chrome, but will also work in Microsoft Internet Explorer and Mozilla Firefox. This tutorial will take a look at the first analysis function, generating a species list and producing a species sample for a given area. This allows us to find out what types of life have been observed in a given geographical region. To start off with, select the Analysis tab. Analysis must be performed on an active area. There are 8 different ways to select an active area. The default is to use the current view of the map. There are 2 other predefined boxes for Australia and the world, or you can draw your own bounding box. Simply click, drag and release, and it selects that region for analysis. Draw polygon allows you to draw a polygon over the map. Point and radius allows you to define a circle. Just click and drag to draw the circle. Select predefined map polygon requires a polygon to be overlaid on the map already. We do that using the map function, locations, and type in a name of a place. We'll use Australian Capital Territory. Go back into analysis, select predefined map polygon, and then click in the region that we want. Finally, we can define an environmental envelope. This is based on environmental layers and conditions on those environmental layers. For example, if I would like to see the temperature the annual mean temperature between 20 and 25 degrees, I would modify these values here. And we can see this region in the map meets that condition. So that's our environmental envelope. We can intersect multiple environmental layers to narrow down on a very specific environmental envelope. I can add another one in here for humidity. Annual mean relative humidity and I'll make that between 70 and 75%. Submit those values. We can see the pale yellow is where the 2 layers intersect. That will become our environmental envelope. So I'll select Use this envelope as the active area. For each area selected, the species count and the occurrence count is updated in real time. To generate a species list, I select the Produce Species List button. Here is a sample of the species, the first 200, and I've got the option of downloading it. And this is the complete list of species in CSV format. If there are 15,000 or less occurrences, I can produce a sample as well.
this won't actually work. What I'll need to do is define a smaller active area to produce the sample. To do that, I'll zoom in a little bit and I'll draw a rectangle. So we can see here there are 163 species in this area and 340 observations. I'll select the Produce Sample button. And here is a preview of the sample containing all of the observation data. I have the option of downloading it too. When I download it, it's a zip file containing two files, the sample and a citation CSV, listing all of the sources of the actual data. The Sampling tab allows me to combine species observation records and environmental data. To do that, I select the species name that I'm interested in. I'll type in Macropus rufus, which is the red kangaroo. And I'm going to select a region that has this species in it. So I'm going to draw a bounding box in here. And I'm going to select some environmental layers that I'm interested in. Select Produce Sample. So we see here that these are all of the observation details with the addition of the environmental layers at that particular point. And I can download that. Again, it's a zip file that contains two files. The sample and the citation.
That concludes this demonstration. In this demonstration, we have discussed the 8 ways of selecting an area for analysis, producing a species list, and producing a species observation sample. As you can see, these analysis tools provide a flexible and powerful way to get access to data for a given region or environmental envelope. By providing the data in standard CSV format, you can use whatever tools you want to analyze and further process the data.